Hey, what's that? It's sneaking giant. Oh my god.
Hello, welcome back to another Wayfinder video. Today we're gonna do the Tavern Keeper Rents questline, which will lead, I believe, if I'm right, towards a new boss. So, let's start that one. I was wondering why you decided to show your face, you know? I put up with a lot around here, but I draw the line at folks running out on their tab. Wait, what? Did you just think I forget? The Bitter Ends is not a charity case for every wayfinder that blew their gold on shiny new weapons. I'm running a business here, love. I think you have me confused for someone else. That's sure not what this invoice says. Ren pushes a sheet of parchment across the counter. Upon inspection, some writing at the bottom of the list clears direction to meet her in the hideout in Lower Skylight. Sorry to say, I'm not a patient girl, so be a dear and take care of that sometime today. I'd hate to have to sick wolf on you. I'll understand, I will do. Good. Be seeing you. We'll definitely go for the Renaissance cache. Okay. Travel to Kestrel's hideout. Let's do the clever thing. Press X on it. And go towards there. I'm doing the main bit of the quest with my heroic covers. Been leveling everything a little bit around. When it comes to boss fighting, I'll definitely go back to Venomous. It's still Christmas here. Tee. Travel to the highlands. So I'll just hop and cut between like anywhere we have to go for expedition. So let's see where we go. Okay. Oh wait, that is the hideout where I've been before. Yes. Nice. Let's go. Oh, by the way, if you watch these videos and you come in the beginning, if you like, comment and sub of course, but let me know what your reward tower level is. Mine is 84 at the moment, but I have 7 more keys to use. There we go. Hello, kestrel. Yes. Well, hey there, love. You came all the way down here, and just when I needed to speak with you, didn't realize you were a mind reader. Very funny. What do you want, kestrel? I need some muscle. The kind that can get in and out of the breach. You get me? What's the job? Some boys hit an incoming shrike caravan near the tracks this morning. Now, I've got about 20 boxes of cogs, gear, and catalyst for arcanic machinery sitting downstairs. So what's the problem? This. Take a look at the shipping manifest. See those numbers near the top of the page? Indicate this as a part of a set. The 9th of 10 shipments, in fact. You're worried they're getting another shipment? Yeah. The shrikes have enough dangerous toys as it stands. Better Skylight have those supplies than those trigger-happy fools build few more bombs. Alright, I'll take the job. That's what I like to hear. Hit the mines, crack the skulls, kick ass, take names, whatever. Just be sure to find more details about these manifests. Look for the symbol at the bottom here. See it? 2 birds, with their heads pressed together, committed to memory. That's how you know it's one of the manifests we're looking for. Got it? What's that symbol? It's a rook and a kestrel. The birds are sitting on the branch together or something. All that matters is that you can recognize it. I meant, what does it mean? Oh, it's a can. Shrikes use them sometimes as a sort of code, like a way to show someone is part of a job, or communicate with one another. Or, look, you just need to find more of these, alright? So, how about we stop shooting the breeze and we both get doing our jobs like the consummate professionals we are? Good luck. Well, I'm gonna be going to Skylight and going to the pit. So, see you guys when I'm inside the gloom. So be right back. We're back. It's either the pit or Bloodworks. The questline says the pit or Bloodworks, so we'll just stick with. Yeah, why not? Just go Bloodworks. My Garrus is strong enough to do it, so we need to defy Shrikes in the pit. I think in the Bloodworks it's a case of, do we get the drill? The drill in the beginning of the expedition or not? That's usually the case about 70% of the times with my ish. It's like a 50-50. Every expedition is different, and every I've been farming a bunch of Bloodworks for the archaic bones for upgrades. So then you're looking at in the Bloodworks you're looking for the drill event, so you get more bones, and the crystal event where you see people and you need to defeat the shrikes, and then you get bones for it as well. So the more the better. But let's get inside the expedition. Let's see what we have to do. And so you guys know what to do, and then I'll boop to the area where we have to go. If it's just killing shrikes, then we'll just kill shrikes. Okay, defeat shrikes. To find more pages. Okay, we'll just as you can see, Bloodworks, standard Bloodworks. If I wanted to modify it, I could. These are not shrikes, so I can skip them. That's a nice bit about questing. You don't have to do everything. So we don't have a draw event, so we're just looking if we can find any plain shrikes. So I'll look for some shrikes and I'll be back in the back. I found some shrikes. Oh, that will almost cause my death. Okay. Defeat the shrikes. Defeat shrikes, yeah. I didn't find any. To find more pages of the manifest. Okay. I need to find more. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's about it that I need to have. Cool. Let me finish this. Okay. So I'll be finishing this right off because we got 2 people with me, and so I can help them out. But I'll be back when I'm at Kestrel. So see you guys in a minute. We're back onto Kestrel. There we go. There is a reason I only hire consummate professionals. You work fast and kill marauding shrikes so fast. So, what have you got for me? Take a look at these. Another manifest. Look like they've been at a while. At this a while. And this one blueprint? No, no, no. Where did you find these blueprints? Was it on a body? What did it look like? Just a normal shrike grunt. A grunt? Then no, these are recent. What's going on, Kestrel? What's going on is you did your job. And you did it well, love. Now it's time that I did mine. Which means I've got more than a few palms to grease and knees to break. You're being dodgy. What are those blueprints? You're asking a lot of questions today. Remember how I said I only hire professionals? I'd sure hate to bump you from that list. Give me some time to look into this. Once we've gotten a few birds to sing, you'll be hearing from me again. Until then, get out. Okay. Okay. That is done. Then... So, when I was doing the The Vrin quest. I had to go back to a location, so that's what I'm gonna test right now. Because she doesn't have a new quest pop up. So, assuming that we're going onwards with the quest, we have to go back to the bar. But that's a random thought. Might work, might not work, or we might be doing a random quest line. You'll never know because I'll edit it out. Should be at the initial bar where we started at. I just love the fact that heroic cars, instead of running, he's like, no, offload. Speed. Yes, look, we got another quest. Okay, this seems like the birds that we're talking about. You. Had folks looking for you. Really thought you'd skirt me again after last time, huh? I have a feeling I know where this is going. Look, I get it. You thought buying that sweet new furniture set for your fancy apartment was more important than paying your tab? Fine. I can play ball. If you're too broke to pay, then you'll have to work off your debt. Take this delivery for me and don't be late, yeah? Ren shoves a heavy box of Firehawk brandy into your arms. However, the foremost label once again holds directions to meet her in the hideout in Lower Skylight. Why? Okay. Well, this is getting interesting. This keeps every time. I think like that's the pretty thing about Wayfinder. Sometimes the quest goes left, right and center, and sometimes you just have to go back and forth, which I don't mind. It's all for the greater good. And hopefully I have the right quest. If not, then yeah, editing will show. I definitely make sure that every time you do a quest, so birds of a feather, track it, then you know where to go. You track it with X. Let's see, it's interesting that there's an instance but you can still use your weapons, so usually you can in other areas. Okay, took you long enough. I'd love our little chats in the bitter end, but we got business, so keep it speedy, yeah? I've been busy since you helped me last. Short version, I found something big. Did you look into those blueprints? I didn't need to look in those blueprints, I was quite familiar with them, in fact. But I did verify their origin, or rather double-checked that they were penned by the machinist I was suspecting. Who is the machinist? Hell of a question, Dad. How about this? What do you say I tell you a story? Well, I'm listening. Once upon a time, before the fall, before the gloom, before the shrikes betrayed all they were supposed to be, there was a kestrel and a rook. Birds of a feather, those two. Greatest smuggler this side of the West Reach. Folks say on their first job together they made the Talon's Bridge run in a single night. And that was only the start. The Arvor raid? The Firehawk job, Operation Eminence, the Kestrel and the Rook approached a fortune from the Maze and the Empire both. And those nationalist blowhards were none the wiser. But good things seldom last in this life. If you haven't learned that yet, trust me, you will. One day another bird entered the flock, a raven, and over the years, that raven, she began to turn all the Kestrels and the Rooks' friends cruel. The Battle of Skylight was the nail in the proverbial coffin. Soon after, this raven turned all the good birds rabid and began hunting down what few refused to fall in line. But the Kestrel was alright, the Kestrel was fine. She had the Rook, you see, like she always had. The Rook came to the kestrel and told her he was planning something big, one last job. A score so big, Skylight could thrive on it for years to come, and their names be inked in legend. Of course, the kestrel agreed, not for Skylight, not for revenge on the rabbit shrikes, but for the rook. It's always been about the rook, you see, it's always been about him and her. But the day on the job, the rook didn't show. It was the raven's bird that had been waiting for her. She'd been set up, betrayed, and left for dead. And that, love, is the end of our tragic tale, or at least it was. Until you brought me those blueprints. Until I saw Rook's hand. All this time I thought Rook had been smart. I thought he'd taken whatever the raven had paid him for my life and ran for the hills. But those blueprints, they're his. I'd know his designs anywhere. That means he's still on the raven's payroll. That means he's still in my reach. No way do I let this lie. No way would I just let him. He was always a brilliant machinist. Best the shrikes ever had. By the look of these designs, he's building them some kind of specialized drills. It's time we dismantle them. Head into the bloodworks. Rook often worked with elemental fire when crafting this machine. Try diving into the gloom with a touch of solar this time. Might get us closer. If all goes well, you get the answer as to what the shrikes are digging for. And I'll get one step closer to putting a dagger to that backstabber's throat. It's a win-win, love. So get moving. Okay, so we need to do a bloodwork with a solar imbued and complete what lies beneath. So let me start that up and I'll be back in a boot bag. I'm gonna attempt something because I need Molten Spectre, so I'm just using 2 solar imbuements. Hopefully this works. If not, then well, we'll just see it. So from what I assume, once you track the quest, and I don't know if it's an expedition event, if it has to trigger or not, but we'll figure out. But this gives me a good reason to farm it, because all the crystallized rocks have a chance to spawn a glimmering molten, I believe. So yeah, that's the goal for it. Meanwhile, may I remind you to like, comment and sub, so you know. And wave here and there, you know. Hello. And then we do the jig wiggy while we wait for our matchbank. Just as this quick, boys. It's nice. Let's see. Okay. Do we have... Okay, so you need 1 solar imbued. So now you know. And I'll be back in a boop once I've completed this one. So apparently the quest didn't matter. I was in here just completing it, and when I closed the drill it completed the quest. So you need to find a adequate drill event, I assume. So the adequate drill event, which what I do believe is a random event. It will or will not spawn. That is a chance of. So keep that in mind. For the rest of it, it is just about figuring that out. So keep that in mind when doing this quest. So it does. So you can use double molten spectra. Even though the quest says 1, you just have to find the what's it called, the drill event. So wall near the excavation unit. Okay, this excavation unit is the what's it called, the event with the big giant drill. So I probably have to restart one. And then do the big drill thing. So let me get to the big drill thingy and I'll be back in a boo. We're back at the entrance. Find what's behind the hidden wall near the excavation unit event in the pit. I thought it was blood work, but apparently it's in the pit. Oh, my bad. Pit. We just gonna make it a little bit harder. Put 2 solar ingredients. Didn't say anything of none. Might as well make a farm run out of it. It's more convenient for me. Since you need a whole bunch of resources to get all the characters awakened. It's not a bad thing, but it is definitely a grinder. But as you guys probably figured out, I'm all up for it, but it just takes time. So, it is here. You can see the indicator on the map. So, I'll boop you guys back when I'm there. And we're back. We're at the, how do you call the excavation... The excavation unit event. So, you get into an area. And then you find a giant drill. And then you need to guide the drill through the wall. You can go in front of it, but don't get caught below the tires because it will knock you out. This has 3 faces, which you need to grab fuel for it. So let me quickly get rid of this wreck. It doesn't matter that much as for item wise. So you need to find another drill, fuel drill. You don't have to kill the enemies, you just have to locate the holder of the... There we go, fuel. You can just leave the rest, it doesn't matter. I'm here for the glimmering spectre. So you pull it in. And then the machine does what it needs to do. And if you wanna go in front of it, you do it like this. You stay on the left side or right side and you just move through the wall. It's a little bit of a glitchy way. But it works. Oh. You also, if you're too early before the machine is done pushing, you will not be able to open the case, but it won't be a major issue. It's locked until the machine stops, then you press F and get the drill stuff. It's just decent XP to do this, especially once you're I'm in sphere 2 or 3, so you get more items. I don't know if it's a bigger chance to get certain orbs, but yeah. And yes, that is 2 solar impedance, so the floor explodes. As you can see, you can just walk past it. So the event says I have to go here. Question is, what will the drill do? It says a new area has been discovered. But where? Is it down here or down here? Looks like there's an outcrop over here. The question is, can I do have the odd feeling that might be over here. It's more of the fact that the marker is closer here. Get rid of this. Nice. Okay. Stop spawning. Okay. Anything here? Stop stunning me. Well, let's just get rid of this real quick. Slash, slash, slash. Up, up, up. Counter. There we go. Problem solved. Is there a... Oh, there is an hidden switch. Okay. So that goes up. And then there's like a tiny rummage through the backpack. Okay. Another stash of blueprints. More maps of the cavern system too. But why would these be hidden? Bring those back to me. Okay. That means going back to Kestrel and Scarlet. I can't hit for dear life. Ah, okay. Well, let me complete this expedition and I'll boop you guys back when I'm back at Kestrel. So see you guys in a boop. We are back at Kestrel. So bird of a feather. Okay, you put one hell of a show out there. Could have used you as an enforcer back in the good old days. This hidden stash you found has me feeling a bit perplexed though. Those shrikes you ex were obviously searching for it. Question is, why was it hidden from them in the first place? Do you think Rook's keeping things from them? Possibly. Maybe the Raven finally asked for too much and he's looking for an out. Maybe he's looking to stab her in the back too. Either way, it doesn't change a thing. He signed his own death. Writ the day he left me to die. But we've got bigger problems first. Rook built all kinds of tech for the shrikes before the fall. Plasma mimes, storm channeling batons. Half the rank and file are outed with arcanic prosthetics of his making. These blueprints are unlike any of the previous work though. If I'm reading these right, whatever he designed for them must be enormous and immensely dangerous. If we don't act fast, all the Blood's mines could be at risk. So we go for a medium weapon renaissance because that XP is not gonna cut it. Okay. So you reapply the quest again. Let's get down to business. If I'm right, the mines themselves might be at risk, meaning every second we waste could be a treasure trove forfeit and lives lost. What do you mean the mines are at risk? Look, I'm no machinist, but I picked up a working knowledge on reading schematics after all those years with Rook. Those blueprints outline part of a machine, a drill machine by the looks. One outfitted with enough arcanic tech to dig a hole straight from here to Avar. Mining God's blood isn't like digging up gold or iron. God's blood is arcanic fuel, a volatile one at that. Setting loose a machine this powerful into the mines, it could set off a chain reaction. An explosion that big would decimate the surrounding area, not to mention bury any vestiges of the Shrike mining operation. The pit, the bloodworks, gone. Shrikes might control the flow of the God's blood today, but Skylight still depends on the fuel. What little we can get without it, all the city's machines fail within the month. Forges, water purifiers, power, and yes, Commander Wolf's arcanic defense system too. All a memory of yesteryear. Why would the Shrikes destroy their own mines? Why indeed, unless they lost their mines in the fall too. I doubt they realized the ramification of this machine, which could only mean Rook's kept its purpose from them. This isn't adding up. No, it isn't. The whole thing reeks more than a stomper nest on a sweltering summer day. But we've got to stop that machine one way or another. I'll take care of it. Good, I'm counting on you. Believe it or not, I've grown fond of tending to that little tavern in the upper city. You can't imagine the killing I'm making on selling Firehawk brandy up there. And I guess the company's not too bad either. It'd be a shame to end this all now. To have to start all over again might be. I don't want it this time. So good luck out there, really. I'll just go for the large renaissance cache. And then it's okay. So, oh, that means we go to Skylight. Which means when crafting a gloomtrace, that means we've unlocked another hunt. I wonder what's the pain part about it. Shall I just... I can also just bite the bullet and go with heroic Kairos. but we'll see. Do I have the resources to craft it? So you go to the Echo Matrix, you go Echo Matrix, and then the gloomtrace. You need 2 Verdian Spectre, which I have plenty. Blood Touch Spectre, I barely have enough. And gold. Which all of them I do have. There we go. The bloodbore gloomtrace. Well, as I did with the other guide, I'll bring you guys into it. So, the first time is the charm. I'll try to figure out how this works. So we got this fully unlocked. The other time we did Riven, the Devourer. Now we have this one. And the last 2, I have no clue which days are. But they are unknown, maybe later. I don't think there's more, but you never know. If you guys wanted to know how I realized it, when I was at the arsenal, I was looking at this specific weapon, the Juggernaut, and you need specific items from that boss. So I was like, whoa. And then I found this quest line randomly, so it happened to be lucky. The power level is 1253, so I'm just gonna go straight in, show you guys how the boss goes. Then you got a bit of a perspective. And yeah, I assume this boss drops like certain items to upgrade the sawmill, or I call it the sawmill. It's like a giant club with saw blades on it. Yeah, I can't change it now, but anyway. Oh, my weapon is ready to be tempered almost. So yeah, this is like the same area as you fight the what's it called, the giant slug and the deceiver sometimes. So there we go. This is it. Okay, is this? Okay, this is just a AoE attack. Okay, I can just attack its leg. Okay. So whenever that selection comes, same as with run, you need to really back off. Oh, this is... Wait, this is like a machine like that one that I've seen before, but that's interesting. Okay, take 2. Try not to die this time. Okay, so, yep, that's an AoE. This is... Alright, that's a laser. You can just outrun it. Okay. It's dropping vials. Alright, that laser hurts like bajonka. Oh, there comes the laser. Oh, there's random vials here. Okay, these lasers follow you, and there is a little bit of trample damage. That's good to know. Okay, there we go with the laser. Attack. Just keep the flow. Just keep moving. Okay, this thing got lasers out of his buttocks. Okay, that is interesting though. You apply. Okay, that's a laser. That laser is very strong. Okay, you can dodge the... Oh, that's pain. Yeah. Okay, that seems like pain. So, this boss has jump attacks, spinny attacks, lasery attacks. The question is it twin strikeable, as in block counter strike? So, we'll see if that's possible. If not, I'll show you guys how to finish it though. Otherwise it takes way too long at the end. Okay. Can you strike this? Yes, you can. Okay. Okay, you can counter that as well. Okay. That makes life so much easier. Okay, you can't counter that one, but... Oh, nice counter. Okay, so you can continuously counter this, which is good. Okay, what the? Okay, I think this is next phase. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What the? What in the world is this? Okay. Oh, this looks like a problem. I'm out of damn stamina. This is gonna hurt like... Oh! Okay. Oh, this looks like a... prob. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this doesn't look like a problem at all. Okay, animation cancel it with the fist. Nice. Okay, laser. Okay, let's go and drag it back into another phase, I guess. We're halfway through its speed. Okay, there we go. Oh, nice. Okay, it's staggered. So then we pump out damage. Nice, it's getting on his last legs. Oh, I messed that up. Okay, last legs. That's back on the wall. Oh, this is another survivor bit. Okay, dodge the laser. Okay, this looks like it's easy, but you need to regain stamina when the laser stops. And I'm almost out of stamina. Okay. If I'm quick, I should be able to finish the... Okay, I'm not quick enough. Counter. The machine, it seems to be operating entirely on its own and still no signs of Rook. Do me a favor and look around the area. Oh, we got machinist gloves. Oh, that's that machinist glove set. Okay, we need to look around. Let me... Is this still a quest for it, or is it... Okay. Oh. Oh, it is this thing. Okay. I don't know how this survived, but it's a note. This note looks important. Better read it in a safer place. Okay. So we got rid of the boss, and we actually go back to kestrel. So there's a leftover. So we got machinist gloves, which is an accessory, which is good. I might have died twice, but that's mainly because of the mechanics were unknown. But you can counter block the majority of the enemy. That's why daggers are kind of broken or strong. I consider it broken. That's why I can level them so easy, even on lower levels. You can just clear high-end bosses. Map F Islands. Great elevator, yes. And then we finish off the quest line, hopefully. Or maybe there's another bit of quest. But this gives a little bit of a perspective for you guys to see what goes through, and for completionists to complete it, because I almost wanted to press F on that teleport. It was that bubble popped up, but I think, what is it? Nah, I think it's 50-50. Oh, return to the okay. You found remains of the shadow bloodbore. Whether they were killed by the rampaging machine or the shrikes is unclear, but they died clutching a note. It reads, "Long time, lovebird. I tried to brand each part of this project with our old meeting. Can't. I can't know for sure that you'll ever see it, but you were always clever, I believe. I wanted to show for our meet so badly all those years ago, but the Raven caught onto the job, and I had to act fast. You're tougher than the rest. You always were. I knew you'd survive the Raven's ambush. Well, prayed you would. But Skylight wouldn't have if the Shrikes got a hold of that cash I pilfered. Been caged down here, building machines for them, for nearly a year now. Tried to escape so many times, the Raven won't result. I think she knows I'm holding out. Don't figure I have much time left before she offs me. If I must go, I'm taking their whole operation with me. The MLU I've installed in the drill should do that much, at least. I stowed the cache for you, for Skylight. It's buried beneath the place where we first met. If this note goes up in the flames with me, maybe you'll happen upon it by a chance. This past year in this cage, it wasn't Skylight that kept me going. It wasn't desire to see an open sky again, it was you. It always has been you. I'm sorry. Take care, Rook. I read the letter as you did. Thought that damn dagger was, through that damn dagger of yours. Rook, I can't believe I was so angry at him, and now he's gone. Sorry, love, I need a minute. Check out the spot he mentioned, would you? We met in the highlands, beneath the old bell tree. It's a quiet spot. We used to spend a lot of time there together. Okay, fair enough. That spot is there. Quick TP. What's our boss indicator? Is that just... Okay. Just making sure. I've seen the boss indicator. I was like, what is this? Okay. So we finish up the quest. And yeah, I'll try to make a time spent for it, but I'm not sure. Okay, there's the bell. So the cache should be... Bingo. Looks like a ton of materials are buried under here. We'll need a team to dig it all up. I should tell Kestrel. It's like a back and forth. You're walking in the highlands and then, go to the bell. Go back to Kestrel. Let's see what she's gonna say about this. Yes, Kestrel. The caged bird sings. You're back, quick as ever. I take it you found whatever Rook has stashed. There's a lot buried out there. No surprise. He did say it'd be the biggest score we've ever landed. That's a high bar. Well, at least the city will get something out of this. Are you okay, Kestrel? No, I'm not. The Shrikes, we stood for something once. When the Vex were at the helm, it all ran smooth as butter. We fleeced the greatest nation of the world. We gave it back to the people, the folks that really needed it. We were our own master. Made a difference. And a bit of profit too. That's the Shrike Syndicate that Rook brought me into. And that's the Shrike Syndicate that died a year ago. I always knew the Raven was the old Syndicate executioner. Now I know she was Rook's too. Mark my words, Wayfinder. On Rook's grave, on the grave of every Shrike the Ravens murdered in cold blood, I swear the Raven will pay. If it takes me the rest of my life, I'll see her dead by my own hands. I just hope when the day comes you'll be by my side. Take care of yourself, love. You're one of the good ones, and we've got precious few of those left. I'll go for the cash. That is a... Yes. Okay. So that's completed. And that means I can also... Well, no red gloomstone and gold. I'm poor. Well, that is the questline completed. So I also got the Steam achievement for it. So that means probably the end of the questline. So I want to thank you all for watching. And make sure to enjoy it. Let me know in the comment section down below how your first raid goes with the boss. Because well, you've seen me die twice, so it's pain. But once you figure it out, it's gonna be fun. Yeah. Let me know in the comment section down below. And see you in the next one. Bye bye.